And the end of the line is finally in sight for the challengers. Last stop, 8. The final battle of the night takes place in a collapsed part of the old Metro terminal. There are some locked doors, but I wouldn't count on them staying that way. One less scum to deal with. For the challengers. And Tybalt is up to his holographic tricks again. Like more party guests are on their way. Time for some more bullets. That bot needs a reboot. That's no maintenance crew, but they are here to clean up.
Any idiot can shoot at what they see. But what if they don't see anything at all?
No way anyone's gonna miss that. Oh, she guns him down. Listen, all y'all, it's a sabotage! Staying put, more incoming defenders! She finishes him off. Bullseye. And the challengers are given an opportunity to turn the lights back on. But is it worth the risk trying to reach those switches? takes him down. Filling up on ammo. Swapping out the empty mag. That did some damage. Just a bit outside. Those holograms sure come in handy. Hits! Waiting to see the Ogre. The challengers will do well to keep that muscle at a distance, unless they want a face full of lead from his high-powered shotgun. Oh, a bad place to be. Setting up an ambush. Looks like the Ogre needs a minute. Not looking good for him right now. Double kill! Tibble puts his opponent in timeout. Another Ogre, and he's joined by a Muerta. Now that's a deadly duo. A quick reload, and he's good to go. Easy target. playing defensively for now. Setting up a perimeter. Caught him with his guard down. She pops in a new mag. Setting up on defense. That's one battered bot. The Ogre is rejuvenating himself. The coup de grace! She's in no rush. Dead muerta! Isn't that redundant? And with that, our challengers wave goodbye to the metro station. With the Warden now added to the mix, this team is becoming quite a force to be reckoned with. But will that be enough for them to survive the hazards of the industrial zone? Or will that deadly location, plus the new defender joining our cast, be too much even for them? Tune in tomorrow night to find out.
Greetings, contestants. Nicole from production here. Congratulations on obtaining the Warden. Please note that this combat mech is property of the Omega Corporation, loaned to you for the remainder of the season. In the event of irreparable damage to the unit, the cost will be deducted from your prize money, if applicable. Obviously, if you don't survive the competition, the penalty will be waived.
How generous. Tybalt, we need to talk.
Sure. What about?
I've heard you talking about how much you hate cops. And well, as a bounty hunter, I used to work with them pretty closely.
So you think I hate you too? Look.
If we're gonna keep teaming up out there, I just want to know what's at the root of this thing.
Fine, if you insist. You already heard my on-air story. Convict who's trying to commute his sentence by appearing on the show.
Yeah?
But there's a lot you don't know. My charge was stealing funds from the police department.
What? That's, what, 2 years? Maybe less? Why would you come on this show instead of...
Because I wouldn't have lasted 2 weeks inside. You see, I was a CI.
An informant?
You can say it. A rat. With my holograms, it was pretty easy for me to mix in wherever I needed to.
So what happened?
The money they were paying me with? Apparently, it wasn't budgeted for that use.
Wait, so they were the ones who were stealing?
Well, call it overly creative accounting. Once they realized the jig was up, they framed me for stealing the money. Saved their own asses. I got the full 2 years. The word had gotten out I was a rat. I knew I had to get out of there, no matter what. So there you have it, Miss Bounty Hunter. My sad story.
Those pendejos.
One way to put it. Anyway, hope that sates your curiosity.
I'm sorry about this. I still hope we can keep working together out there, though.
Well, I don't really see that we have much of a choice.
What was the rule, Tybalt? What was it again? Never trust a cop. So what's the first thing you do on this goddamn show? Team up with a fucking bounty hunter? Almost as bad. Better hope I can rely on her. She seems alright, but... shit. Guess I'll find out.
Hope I can win you over, Tybalt. This will be a lot harder without anyone watching my back. Looks like Marty recorded enough tips to last me the whole season. They haven't failed me so far.
My bet is they'll throw us into the industrial zone around halfway
doing
through the
pretty well,
season
huh?
again.
Yeah.
Areas like this are usually a bit lighter on the fighting. The
but the
mandatory
rules-
kind, at least.
Don't worry.
But they require a ton of thinking, all those stupid-ass puzzles.
Anyone watching
Well,
that security?
good thing I've got Red on my side. She's a brainy one. I just hope they don't make the puzzles harder, because there's 2 of us.
Brainy one, huh? It's a shame he didn't get to meet Tybalt.
Scarlet, please take a seat.
Let me tell you, I wouldn't be here if it weren't for my trusty Lucky Punk B182 machine gun. That's Lucky Punk B182, folks, and with the discount code WARMACHINE, all this month you can get... Hey, come on, let me finish, Nikki! Lucky Punk is sponsoring this show too, remember?
There's a master of marketing in action.
You've managed to secure the Warden. How do you feel about its combat capabilities?
I'm happy we got it. It's a huge advantage.
Would you recommend the Warden to military professionals?
Well, I'm a bounty hunter, not a soldier, but I imagine it would help in any kind of battle. Well, except for situations that call for stealth, I suppose.
Great. We might be able to use some of that.
I still can't believe I'm a contestant on my favorite show. It's like a dream. Will I make it all the way? Girl, I've watched every single episode of this show at least 5 times. I know exactly what to expect. Bring it on.
Stupid kid. But what else can you expect from this show's fans?
Wakey, wakey. Maria,
How?
you were talking in your sleep. A lot.
Dios. The cameras.
I told you I took care of him. No one's listening in. I knew I recognized you, but barely. You were that cop in Central District, where I used to check in when I was an informant. That cop whose whole family got...
Yeah, that was me.
I'm sorry. Keep going.
I tried to live with it, Tybalt. The injustice of it. But I couldn't. I wasn't going to get justice as a cop. My face had been plastered all over the news, so I needed a new one. A new name, a new story. I knew I was too much of a cop to try to pretend to have nothing to do with law enforcement, so I went with it. It was easy to fake a bounty hunter license from another state. Way too easy. And do you think the Homicidal All-Stars people checked into my background? They just want their ratings, their money. They think that's what I want too. And I need them to keep thinking that, Tybalt, until I've killed Derek and Ford.
But why come on the show? Why not just...
Kill them on the street? Derek's always under guard or on the show. No way to get to him. And Ford? Well, you know how paranoid and reclusive he is.
Well, his employees are mostly psychopaths.
This is the only way to get them both. On the show, I can kill Derek legally, without raising any suspicion. I'm just trying to win the show, right?
Easier said than done, by the way.
And winning puts me on that award stage, with Ford right in front of me, reaching out to shake my hand.
Quite a plan you've got there.
You don't have to like it. Just don't get in my way.
Hey, I want to win the show too. But this thing with Ford? Well, we'll talk about it. If we both make it that far. Meantime, I am sorry, Maria. Truly.
Thanks, Tybalt. Time to make the donuts.